everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today it is a huge massive Primark haul for you. So this wasn't one big huge shopping trip, it was two shopping trips. So one was at our local Primark across the water from us, and then I was in London this week and I popped into the massive Primark on Tottenham Court Road that even has a coffee shop in it. So yeah, I got a few bits in there. I was literally just looking for one thing. I was looking for a pair of dungarees, which I didn't end up getting. But yeah, I came out with a few other things. So yeah, let's have a look and then I'll try it all on for you and let's see what it looks like. I have no idea what half the stuff's going to look like. I am quite enjoying a sweater at the moment. Topshop have some really good ones in and I have a couple of them. And then I spotted these in Primark for an absolute bargain. So this one has "Not Today" written on it and it was only £5 and it feels really soft inside. We'll see how it lasts with a wash, but kind of looks like it'll be a good fit. Very oversized. And then I also got it in a kind of plain purple lilac colour as well. I've just noticed all this stuff looks really crumpled. It's because I took it all out and I just shoved it all back in because I was in a rush. So yeah, sorry about that, but that was a £5 as well. So I like the way both of these jumpers look on. They're really comfortable, really good for just teaming with jeans, or you could possibly wear it with one of those sort of pleated metallic skirts as well. Just that seems to be a look that's going around at the moment. So yeah, bargain. Next up are just these sort of plain tee things. So they're a bit oversized and then with the peplum bit at the bottom, and they were £4, so I got it in white and in black. Really good for just throwing on proper easy mum outfits, but just something a little bit more different than just your average plain t-shirt. Next up is this peplum gingham shirt. That's quite hard to say, and it's a bit of a Zara rip-off. I got it in a size bigger than I usually wear just because I find with shirts in Primark they often like the buttons sort of stretch, especially when your boobs look like mine. We're breastfeeding at the moment. So it was £10, so a lot cheaper than the Zara version, but the material is quite a lot thinner. It's quite a trend-led piece. There's lots and lots of gingham all over the high street at the moment, and I just really like the fact that it's a shirt but also has the peplum bit again at the bottom. Next up is another Zara rip-off, which looks horrendous on camera because it's so creased, but it's basically a pinstripe blouse shirt thing with a knotted detail up there, so it sits a bit higher at the front and it does at the back. It was £10, so a good price. It's quite nice material. It feels like it'll wash well, and I feel like it'll be something I probably rock to work quite a lot. Next up is this skirt. I am loving a whimsical skirt at the moment, and this one I found with a lot of the other skirts I've gotten from Primark, the waistband is really unflattering. Like it'll dig in, even though like I am quite straight up and down, but it would dig in and make me look a lot bigger here because it would puff out. But this one seems to be a lot stretchier and a lot better elastic, if that sounds right. It was £10, and compared to sort of like the ASOS versions and Topshop versions, it's an absolute bargain, and it does feel really nice. It doesn't feel too staticky or anything like that, and it'd be fun to wear with, say, a white baggy tee tucked in and then some little sandals or boots. The weather was really nice the other day and it kind of inspired me to buy a few more sort of summery bits, so this was one of them. It's £10 and it's that fun sort of crochet material. So a nice light jumper for when the weather is nice. It seemed a bit tight, so I bought it in a large just because I wanted it to be oversized. I think it's meant to be fitted, but I wanted it to be oversized. It would look great with a pair of skinny jeans like the ones I'm wearing just now. Or I guess you could wear it with maybe a dress underneath and then have it over, that kind of look as well. This top was another sort of summery purchase I saw on the mannequin and I was like, ooh, it's not really a colour I usually go for, but it has that sort of gingham background as well, if you know what I mean. Not background, but material. And then I really like the tie sleeves and another little peplum bit. Especially after having two kids, peplum is kind of like my best friend at the moment. So it was £8, really good price, and again would go really well with jeans. I feel like because it's so loose as well, it would be fine if I wore sort of a breastfeeding vest underneath, and then I could just pull it up and it'd be great for feeding too. The last up clothes wise is this dress, which was £10 as well. It's just a plain grey dress. Probably, I don't really know yet, but I'll try it on in a minute, maybe a little bit fitted, but I really like the sleeves. That's what drew me to it. I like the little ties and then the kind of flared sleeve. That's a big trend at the moment as well. Here it is on. It fits all right. I think it would be another great one for work. It's quite a light knitted material, so it's good for this sort of spring summer transition period. I find that we often go on holidays sort of out of season, either sort of early in May or in September, and by the time I get around to buying bikinis there's barely anything left in the shop. So this year I thought, see something like it, buy it, especially when it's a good price. So this top, I really like that print. How cool is that? And I know that these sort of shapes of bikinis look alright on me, so that's great. The top was only £3. And I think you can take the straps off as well. Not 100% sure I'm going to be brave enough to try this on for you, but I might. And these are the bottoms. They were £4, I believe. Nope, £3 as well. And they've got that tie bit, but it's not a tie, if you know what I mean. It's a proper fitted bottom, but just a tie detail to make them a bit more dressy. And then another bikini that's a really fun shape that would be hard to show you without trying it on, but basically like those bits go on your shoulders and then that bit sits flat. This one was a little bit more pricey. The top was £8, which is still a bargain. Really, really love the print. How cool is that? And these are the bottoms, which were £4. On the sort of theme of swimwear, I also spotted this bad boy. So he's a giant inflatable swan. I almost bought one of these last year for about 50 quid, and I'm so glad I didn't. This is a tenner. They also have flamingos, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna go back and get the flamingo, because no doubt if I get this, I'll want it. So we need two. That's my thinking anyway, that's my excuse. I'm afraid I'm not going to blow it up and show it to you because then I'll never get it back in the box. Last up are a couple pair of shoes. There were such nice shoes in at the moment. Really, really huge array of sandals, massive array. Pink is really not my colour at all, but for some reason I was drawn to these. They have these in about 5 different colours and I had to stop myself. They were only £6, but I was like, Sarah, stop it. Yeah, the hot pink colour is really nice and they fit pretty well too. And lastly, these cuties. So I saw quite a few people on Instagram rocking these and I was like, oh, that's going to be one of those Primark bits that I just can't get my hands on because they're so popular. But they had them in this colour and then in the all nude colour as well. But I thought these were more summery. So they were £10 and they do fit really nicely. I've tried them on already. So that was my rather large Primark haul for you. Hope you've enjoyed and don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you very soon. Bye!